what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all know what time it is. What's the word, Billy G? Y'all hit that like button, man. Let's go. Hit the like button. Let's go. What's up, Melvin? What y'all got going on today, man? It's raining on my end, man. It's raining on my end of the field, as you can see. I'm in traffic, so I'm just going to take a little time to tap in. What's happening? Ain't no doubt. Y'all see what the topic is today. Y'all see the discussion today. And y'all know one thing. I got something else to go with this discussion. So y'all make sure y'all tap back in tonight. Y'all know I got to bring y'all some sound bites of these top streamers. What's good? Mind your business, man. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's all I got to do is tell you. Mind your business. Real talk. Mind your business. And on top of that, if DJ Akademiks don't do what he do, ain't no room to talk about him. Ain't no room to talk about him. It ain't just DJ Akademiks, it's whoever. And not only that, I talk about who I want to talk about. Mind your business. You need to be talking about him if you got a son that's 15 years old. Anybody got a kid that's 15 years old and a grown man addressing that situation with a kid, that's a problem. Now, I can see if this was a 18, 19-year-old person he was addressing like that, cool. But a 15-year-old, you don't do that. That's a kid, man. That's for real. Man, I don't know nothing about no Cedar. Who is that? That's why I'm talking about DJ Akademiks. And he talk about everybody anyway, so why not talk about it? And it's public information. You can talk about it if that's what you feel like doing. Bye. I ain't tell you to come here no way. Bye. Yeah, mind your business and exit. Since you got a problem with me talking about academics, trying to prep a 15-year-old, yeah, at least Sean Combs and whoever it was, Jay-Z, addressing grown-ups. They ain't got no kids there. Yeah. Who? Hella Chad. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Yeah, who is Hella Chad? Who is Hella Chad? I don't know nothing about no Hella Chad, man. I guess you referred to cause my beard, right? Which is all good. That just lets you know I'm grown. I ain't no kid. And I can grow a beard if that's what I choose to do. Y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all hear by way of live feed, hit the like button. But if you just come over here to troll, I'm cool with that too. Hit the like button. I ain't got no problem with it. I address whatever you need to address. You said Diddy and both put down bite talking to no kid. I ain't never seen Sean Diddy Combs on no soundbite talking to no kid. Now, if that happened, then he'll be right here. I'll be talking about him. But I ain't never saw that. If you can bring that to me, then me and you can talk about it. I ain't never saw it. And don't think I'm going off on you. I'm just letting you know I don't have no proof of that happening. That's for real. What? Hey, man, I ain't got time for all no trolls, man. Y'all go play. Y'all go play. Find something else to do. They got a whole bunch of channels you control. I'm just here for a few minutes, man. Now, if y'all just want to have fun trolling, at least say something interesting that's trolling. Ears tell me more, ain't no doubt. Hey, man, listen what I'm telling you, though. Don't feel like I'm taking up for nobody. I don't know none of them people. I'm just addressing the fact. You said Rihanna was young, too. Well, she ain't got no problem with Jay-Z. She ain't got no problem with him. A$AP Rocky ain't got no problem with him. You talking about some grown adults. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some grown adults. Aaliyah not even here no more, so how can we talk about her? Yeah, so we can't have no discussion about people out here. My boy said Diddy got the whole warehouse of Kirkland baby oil. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, so shout out to you for even coming in here with that conversation, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, when it comes to the light, me and you gonna talk about it. Yeah, me and you gonna have a discussion and talk about it, man. But right now, I can't talk about it because I ain't got no sound bites or Rihanna being asked questions by Jay-Z or Diddy. That's all I'm saying. I ain't taking up for neither one of them. I don't, that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm just saying what I said about the 15-year-old. What's all right, same to you, Mr. Mercer. Have a good day. Yeah. Anything else following that. But like I said, man, DJ Akademiks is a grown individual, and he asking a kid to participate in a game that he ain't got no business asking to participate in. That's the reason why what happened to him. See, people said the same. He was saying he ain't gonna apologize, right? But at the end of the day, guess what? He did apologize, especially when the bag went to getting low and people went to getting away from him. Yeah. So you can fix your mouth to say anything. But when there's money involved, you're going to do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, said lock him up, throw away them kids. I ain't even said lock him up. I'm just speaking on the fact of what was said. And then another thing, that's why they said that streaming is extremely dangerous for kids. This is a 15-year-old kid, and you asking this kid all these questions about will he do this or will he do that? Come on, man, it's a kid, man. That's a kid. You ain't talking to no grown man or no grown individual that's gay. You grooming somebody to be like that. Or if you wasn't grooming them, it sounded like you was. And that's why the people that was in, backing him as far as money, that's why the people backed up. Because they know one thing. They can't be involved in that. It makes it look bad. And it make it look bad on every situation and everybody that's tied in with that. And then he went on to be bitter and hold a whole conversation saying about who he don't need and what he don't need, right? Hey, man, anytime a man is not guilty or he feel like he's not guilty of something other than what people saying, he ain't gonna act like that. He ain't gonna throw a tantrum like he's 15 years old. Y'all seen it like I did. He upset at the whole world as if somebody made him ask them questions to that 15-year-old. Ain't nobody did that but him. He asked them questions to that kid. And whoever else was on that live, it wasn't number some more dust. And you can see they was laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If you didn't do it, why you so upset? The people not even tripping. The only reason they tripping is because it was a 15-year-old. Now, if it hadn't been a kid, it'd have been good. You could have went on with it and asked whatever you want to ask. But this is a 15-year-old. This is a 15-year-old online. But my question to not only the people that was involved, where was the 15-year-old parents at? Where was they at? See, they got some fault in this thing too. Because your son is online with grown streamers. Your son is online with people that are adults, and they asking him questions as if he a grown man. And they asking him, will he participate in a game that you ask grown people? That's why it's so wrong. DJ Akademiks know it. He been streaming for a while, and he's made a substantial amount of money. He know what to say and what not to say. But sometimes that streaming shit'll get you caught up. It'll get you caught up. And going back to what the guy said a few minutes ago about Sean Diddy Combs, I got to give you that. You right. In a way, you right. Because he was grooming the same way they did. So shout out to you for bringing that up. I just didn't want you to think that I was ignoring the fact. Didn't put on the youngin'. All I gotta say is this here, man. This social media and all this streaming shit, this shit is dangerous, man. It is dangerous. And it's dangerous for young people. Why? Because those people that's young, their mind ain't developed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out H-Town, man. Shout out H-Town in the building, man. Shout out H-Town in the building, all my people out of H-Town. Like I said, that's why parents need to watch their kids. Shout out, appreciate, subscribe, man. If you just now tapping in, subscribe to the channel, man. You are subscribing to the truth, Mr. 110. That's me. And I'm going to say some things that people don't like. I'm going to say some things that people don't like, but I'm fine with that. I'm a grown man. But I can tell you this. You never ever going to catch me online asking a 15-year-old would he participate in sexual activities, especially with another kid. Ain't nothing right about that. All that's wrong. That's grooming a kid to become something that he don't even know what he's getting into. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Where is the parents of the 15-year-old? Where they at? Because we know one thing. Kids that stream nowadays, especially gamers, they get paid. And some of them kids get paid a lot of money. Take Kai, for instance. Kai is a young streamer, but he make millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So like I said, where where your kids at? All I need to know is where your kids at. If your kid is up at 2 or 3 in the morning with a headset on and talking to some grown people, they can expect to be asked some weird questions. Real talk. They can expect to be asked some weird questions. Why? Because a lot of people that got big platforms, all they care about is creating content. They don't care who they get it from. And the proof is in the pudding. Like the other day, DJ Akademiks asking a 15-year-old, would you participate in this game right here? Real talk. Would you participate in this game? Got my boy Betty G in the building. Like I said, man, we live in a world where people think it's okay to ask crazy things. Yeah, they be thinking that's a safe place, but it's not. It ain't safe. Online ain't safe. This social media shit is not safe. That's why you entered it at your own risk. You enter social media at your own risk, whether you young or whether you old, because people gonna troll, they gonna say shit, and if you can't take it, you out of there. And like I said, it ain't that I'm smashing DJ Akademiks. I don't have nothing against him, but he been streaming long enough to know better. You don't ask no kid about no gay shit. You don't ask no kid about no gay shit. And not only, you won't know with a host of other grown people, and they in the background laughing as if that shit cool. That shit ain't cool for you to ask no. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. DJ Akademiks act like he was locked up. He act like he was incarcerated, asking this kid this. That's what dudes do that's incarcerated, when they trying to manipulate the situation and play on somebody to participate. That's what he was doing. He was grooming them for the long haul. He was doing nothing no different. Real spill. I'm just calling like I see it. He was grooming a 15-year-old kid for the long haul. People only know DJ Akademiks when he online. You don't know what he do offline. Y'all seen what happened to Sean Diddy Cole? There's so many people that hate him now, it don't make no sense. But he was praised because of the money he got. It's the same thing like Akademiks. There's a lot of people don't like him. For whatever reason, I don't know. I ain't got shit against him. I'm only speaking on what was said online. That's the only thing I'm speaking on. I ain't speaking on none of the interviews he did with Drake or he did with motherfucking me, Kendrick Lamar. I ain't speaking on that. I'm speaking on what he said online. Now, somebody mad at that, that's on you. That mean that you ain't got no kids, or you don't, or you it don't matter to you. So the only people that understand what I'm saying is the people that got a 15-year-old son. And he said this here. This is what he said. Now they act like it'd have been different if I was talking to a girl. It's the same thing, dumbass dude. It's a 15-year-old kid. It don't matter if it was a girl or a boy. You can groom boys the same way you groom girls. Yeah. And then for him to come back and say, he don't need nobody. I don't care. Y'all can't counsel me. Only to come back to apologize. Man, quit playing, man. You care, the one that helped you get paid. And then he went to say, I don't care if Twitch counsel me. All my views come from YouTube. Yeah, Yeah, y'all heard, like I said, man, it's public information, man. I can't make this shit up like I'm mad or I'm hating on him or he did that. He streamed that shit live as if it was cool. So who is mad? He need to be mad at himself and all the people that was on there with him, entertaining that shit and asking that kid, would you let somebody do this to you or would you do this to them? He needs to be mad at himself. It ain't got nothing to do with no race, creed, or color, or nobody trying to blackball him from the streaming circuit. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Real talk. Yeah. You see, shout out my boy H-Time in the building, man. What's up, T? Like my boy T said, he was wild for even trying. Yeah. I'm just telling people, man, that the parents, if you sitting at home, got Slim in the building, man, straight out of Cali, man. Listen, if you sitting at home and you got a 15-year-old kid that's a gamer and y'all going about the headsets and going by the games and all of that, you got to keep your eyes open. Because it's one thing about it. It used to be a time where they used to say all the pedophiles is this color, and they put them in one box, right? Y'all know I ain't lying. They used to be a time when they used to try to label the color or the ethnicity of a person that mess with kids. Well, that ain't the case, man. Yeah, that ain't the case. I tell people all the time, you can't look at no one person and say, this person is this color, he do it. No, because you never know how they coming. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. My boy Melvin say, messing with them boys, he been doing it going down up. He's soliciting kids, man. And he thought he was doing some cool shit. And the people that was on there with him was laughing. They was condoning the shit as if they seen nothing wrong with it. Especially when they asked him, do you go to school? Come on, man. And the boy was the only one that had enough sense to say, hey, man, quit asking me that. Y'all go get somebody a case. He was the grown-up in the situation. If anybody heard it, y'all heard what I heard. You had a kid directing grown men. You had a kid directing grown men. You didn't have the grown men directing the kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where is the parents at, man? Do you know where your son or your daughter at? Real talk. Because we know one thing. Social media is the new job for a lot of people. Some people, that's all they do is talk. And you can't knock them. If you can talk and get paid, more power to you. But what I'm saying, with today technology and these gaming channels and all that, this is these kids' era. The Fortnites, the football and all that shit on TV, guess what? They know how to do all of that. And the kids get paid a lot of money to stream. They get paid a lot of money to stream because they real tech savvy. But you still have to be careful of that. But sometimes the parents get too caught up with the check because the check come behind that. See, like I said, Kai is a millionaire. He a millionaire. His parents are deceased. He's a Pakistani refugee living in, Malaysia. But it's somebody that's an adult in that household. He ain't just living with no kids. Because he asked him, do he go to school? And he said, yes. And then he came back and asked him, well, it ain't nobody that's 15 that you can bust down. We all know what that means as a adult when you say bust down. What do bust down mean? What do bust down mean? If you a man and you ask a woman, you say, when the last time you been bust down? What that mean? That's all I'm saying, man. Ain't nothing right about that. It's everything is wrong about it. Especially as a man asking a 15-year-old, do you go to school? You know what I'm saying? Do you go to school? It ain't nobody 15 years old you can bust down. What the hell you think he talking about? At 15 years old. When he asked a 15-year-old, is there anybody you can bust down? And the boy didn't even know how to handle that. He felt so uncomfortable, all he could do was laugh and say, man, I'm 15, man. And then asked the other one, I don't know who Max is. I guess that's a friend of his or whatever, but I heard it myself. Said, Max ain't got no sister. He said, yes, she got a sister, but she's 18. Well, you ain't never tried to. He said, no, man, I'm only 15. That's what I'm saying nowadays. Let the kids be kids, man. Damn, let these kids be kids, man. Just because you see them streaming online and doing all the shit that you do, you got to remember, he's still a kid. But this is their era. This is what they do. They real tech savvy. And I know some people in the chat got kids to where they kid know how to use a cell phone better than they do. Real talk. There's some people in the chat to where you have to go to your kid and ask them shit. Ain't no doubt. Like you said, imagine what they say when it's cameras are not watching. They were too come. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I come to say, man. Don't be mad at me. Don't get mad at me because I'm discussing the situation. It's people that's been discussing the situation way before me. It was people that was backing him on money and they cut ties with him. They cut ties with him. What hell? It's an AI page. Yeah, okay, bye. Real talk. You see what I'm saying? Terry say my nephew was 9. He showed me features on my. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Real talk. It's all good, man. I ain't worrying about no fake page or none of that, man. Well, I tell you what, if you in the chat and you say you ain't no real person, let's do this to you then. Let's do this to you. Bye. So anyway, like I said, all right, let's make this happen to you too. Real talk. I'm letting you know right now, if you over here by way of live feed and you ain't been over here tapping in, I'm gonna have to kick you out, man. I ain't got time for no AI robots. No, I ain't got time for all that, man. I ain't got time for that. Y'all got a whole bunch of channels y'all can do that on, man. You ain't gonna be able to do it over here. Yeah, because I got a real boot. And I will put it up you figure the rest out. But anyway, like I said, man, check on your kids, man. Check on your kids. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. And at some time, man, guess what? Quit buying them kids streaming shit. Half of the kids online is real tech savvy. I gotta give them that. But they don't even know their own motherfucking history. Ask them. Ask them anything about history or any of that. They ain't got time for all that shit. All they want to do is stream and play games. Do it? Can some of that shit pay the bills at your house? Yeah. Because like I said, they make a lot of money on that Twitch, on that Kick, all that shit. And most of those kids are young. But outside of that, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. And the parents get so lost because the kids done start providing for the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These kids ain't got no, they don't have no sense of direction other than let's go play Fortnite. Let's go play whatever, the 2K basketball. They ain't got no sense of direction. That's why they entertain the thought of people coming in and asking them grown folks stuff like DJ Akademiks, right? Yeah. He felt way too comfortable asking that 15-year-old that. Have you ever thought about getting bust down? Or have you ever thought about busting this boy's sister down? The boy had to tell him, man, I'm only 15, man. You go get somebody a case. Pull up. Stop. Stop with asking these questions. That's what he was telling him. This was coming from a 15-year-old trying to stop a grown man from asking him questions. And he still didn't get it. He went on to ask questions after that. Yeah. Ain't no doubt. The kid had more sense than all of them. Yeah. And he was telling them, man, I'm 15, man. Quit asking me, would I let another man do this to me? Or would I let another kid do this to me? But me, like I said, if you ask a 15-year-old kid, have he ever thought about letting another 15-year-old kid do this to him? You want to do that to that kid, man. That's what you want to do. Real talk. It ain't no different than asking a woman, have you ever thought about participating in this? That's what you want to do. That kid ain't got online and asked you, hey man, how could I go about doing this? He ain't asked you no shit like that, Akademiks. You done that. You asked that kid that. And you was knocked down, dragged out wrong. Because if you had a 15-year-old son or a 15-year-old daughter and a grown man came along and say, hey, what do you think about letting me bust you down? Boy, you'd have been so mad it wouldn't have made no sense. Yeah, you'd have been mad, and you'd have had every right to be mad. You know what I'm saying? He'd have had every right to be mad if somebody came along and asked a 15-year-old child and his family, how do you feel about getting bust down? And then he went on to say this. Well, you know, rappers, they lose their virginity to people older than them when they're young. Man, come on, man. Well, what do y'all think he was saying then? They lose their virginity to older people when they young. But the kid couldn't read between the lines. Why? Because he's a kid. His mind ain't developed. Matter of fact, all he thinking about is playing games and playing Fortnite and all that other stuff. He ain't thinking about what DJ Akademiks said. Have you ever thought about how the rappers lose their virginity when they young? You see what I'm saying? In other words, what he's saying, hey man, if you was in the industry you would have been unparticipated. That's what he was saying. But that kid couldn't comprehend that shit. That's why he laughed and chuckled after every question that they asked him. He don't know how to answer that shit, man. Not no 15-year-old kid. All I'm saying, man, is he know better, man. Real talk. Yeah. 36 years old in the 50s. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no excuse. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. Quit playing, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I'm out here in the rain, man. I'm traveling in the rain, man. I just pulled over for a few minutes because I seen that. So I say, you know what? Let me see how the people feel about it. And the only people that's upset about it is the people that approve what he did. But the real people that's got real sense, and they got 15-year-old nieces and nephews, that ain't gonna fly with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All I'm saying is this. The real adult people that got kids, right? Hit the like button, man. Let's go. If you heard about way of live feed, subscribe to the channel first of all, and second of all, hit the like button. Real talk. I'm not worrying about no motherfucking DJ Akademiks and nobody else that like him. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm speaking strictly on the situation and the conversation that was held on a live stream. See, it's all right when they stream live and get paid for it. People talk about it. But when they stream live and do this shit, guess what? We're going to talk about it too. At least I am. I'm going to keep it 110 all the way across the board. Real talk. I fuck academics. I'm just saying what he did was wrong. You addressing a 15-year-old with a conversation that you hold with a grown woman or a grown man. It's a lot of guys out there that's grown. You could have asked them that question, that participate in that shit. You know? And they would have told you, yeah, man, I'm looking to get bust down. You interested? You know what I'm saying? They would have told him that. But you just don't come. And man, hey, I'm sick of that shit. You come straight out on a live stream and ask that kid that, man. You came straight out on a live stream. It wasn't like it was by, hey, this is the cold world we live in. And people got a lot of galls. Real talk. See, that's that money shit. See, that money shit do that. That money shit do that to you. That money shit mess with this. Because it puts you in a place to where you feel like I can say anything or I can do anything. Real talk. And people accept it. Why? Because of the views and the likes you bringing. Ain't no doubt how he gonna play victim? How he gonna play victim? You can't play victim. You can't play victim. Because for one, you brought that conversation to that kid. That kid ain't brought that shit to you. Asking about having no sex with no another person. The kid was telling you, hey man, I'm 15. I ain't even had sex with no girl yet. Less known, talking about having some sex with another kid, especially a guy kid. Come on, man. Ain't shit right about that. Yeah, ain't nothing. And you trying to play victim saying you ain't going nowhere. Come on, man. But the thing about it, though, like somebody just said, that kid parents are deceased, but that kid lives with some adults, man. Because he's a very successful little streamer, right? He's successful. For real. Yeah. Like it said, man, you bro, he from Malaysia, so he got the mindset like a 12-year-old. Hey, man, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking Akademiks when he go at Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and all them other grown-ups, man. Go at them. Stay in your lane with the grown people and keep getting paid. Don't do like what they say, man, don't do like freaking Jeffrey Epstein and all them other people. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't cross over like all the other pedophiles that got money and you get mad and say people trying to counsel you. Man, you counseling yourself. Ain't nobody counseling you. You doing everything to yourself, bro. But once again, you gonna have somebody that's saying what he did ain't nothing wrong with it. Real talk. You gonna have some people that's his followers say, well, ain't nothing wasn't nothing wrong about what he did. That tells you a lot about the people that's following him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't follow no Akademiks. I don't, what's up, 448? I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow Akademiks, and because for one, it's certain, right? It's certain shit I can't justify. And I really believe this, man. That in which what you ask a person online, at one point or another, you gonna do that shit offline too. Like somebody said a few minutes ago. You gonna bring that offline. But on this particular day, I don't know what happened. You felt real comfortable asking a 15-year-old would he enjoy getting bust down. And the last time I checked, when a grown man asked a woman, when was the last time you got bust down? What that mean? Somebody tell me what that mean. When the last time you got bust down? Real talk. Hey, man, you said it, not me. You said it, not me. All I'm saying, don't let Kendrick Lamar be right, man. Don't let it be right. Real talk. Don't let Kendrick Lamar be right, man. And the way this shit going, it look like he right. Look like he right. Cause you came wide open, and you took the whole veil off. You took the whole mask off on a live and asked a 15-year-old, man, have you ever think about busting this down, or what if he did this? Would you let him do this to you? Can't nobody in their right mind tell me there's something cool about that. Come on, man. And then he get mad. Listen to this. This is what got me. Then he get mad when the kid said, man, hey, man, quit acting weird. You acting weird. Hell yeah, you acting weird. Yeah, you acting weird, man. And when a 15-year-old got enough sense to understand when somebody acting weird and they say that, that mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying, man, that people seen what I seen. But ain't nobody gonna say too much about it because they feel like, you know what? Akademiks is a household name and it ain't gonna matter what people say. It might not matter what people, especially might not matter what I say. I ain't got no big platform. I ain't no hell of a streamer. But I know one thing, that a 15-year-old can't fend for itself. So that's why I said where his parents at. But now that I know that his parents are deceased, I can understand. Because a man of my caliber and my stature, see, we'd have had to make something happen. We'd have had to make something happen, motherfucking me, DJ Akademiks. I don't give a damn how much money you got. Real talk. We'd have to make something happen. Because you addressing a 15-year-old about a situation that he know nothing about, man. Like I said, that's motherfucking me prison and jail talk. That's who talk like that. That's prison and jail talk. And that talk come from people that participate in booty games. Real talk. That's grooming at its earliest. It ain't no different. You talking like the dudes talking in jail that's been incarcerated, man, when you ask a man about booty. Oh yeah, he gonna run from a grown man. Ain't no doubt. But if he knew one thing, if he knew a grown man was attached to that 15-year-old, he ain't gonna have that conversation. Yeah, real talk. If he knew a grown man was attached to that situation of that kid, that never come up. Nah, that never come up. If y'all notice one thing. People that participate in shit like that, when they know it's a real grown man around, somebody that ain't looking for no smoke, unless you do the wrong thing, they ain't gonna bring that shit to them kids. They ain't gonna do that. They not gonna do it because they know what line to cross. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different than listening to these kids online and playing these motherfucking games and say, meet me at Walmart. And that's how they get set up. See, they think they going to meet a 13-year-old and then the grown man show up. And all of a sudden, they ain't meeting nobody. They done forgot what they going for. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to protect Akademiks, man. You got a lot of people that's here to protect him. I ain't here to protect him because what he did was wrong in two left shoes, especially what he said. And he kept going on and on with the shit. Have you ever been bust down? Have you ever been bust down? Y'all just keep that in y'all mind. Have you ever been bust down? Like I said, the last time I checked, when somebody asked somebody to bust down, it mean a bust down. Remember what I said. And he ain't just started asking them questions. It's whatever happened that day, it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. Yeah, we all seen them dudes getting caught up, and it started off the same conversation that was had when they had online. Because if you look at them videos, right, I looked at them. It was no face being shown. All the avatars was something else. So it wasn't no kids in the chat. What's up, Mahikli? Y'all hit the like button, man. Let's go. Y'all know what time it is, man. Yeah, I'm in a rainstorm right now. I'm waiting till the rain clear. So what better way to wait till it clear to do this? Yeah, I got time today. We all got time today. That's why we here. So hit the like button. If you hear about way a live feed, hit the like button and subscribe to the truth. Now, if you want to lie, go over Akademiks at. I ain't going to tell you no lie. Real talk. If you hear about way a live feed and you want to hear the truth and you got a 15-year-old, you can agree with me that what DJ Akademiks and all them people on that live, all that was wrong. Wasn't nothing right about that. They had so much pressure on that kid, he couldn't do nothing but laugh and tell him, hey, man, you going to get somebody a case. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Daniel? Shout out, man. Like I said, man, if y'all heard by way of live feed, man, hit the like button, man. As y'all can see, man, I'm at a standstill. It's raining outside, so I'm just letting the weather clear up before I move around. But I had to address the DJ Akademiks situation because, hey, man, I seen it. It ran across social media, and it wasn't nothing hid about it. It was live. Yeah, if he did it, so we can talk about it. Y'all can talk about it too. If y'all got 15-year-olds, that lets you know you need to be aware of the situation and watch your kids closely. And don't be fooled because people got big platforms that they doing the right thing. That ain't always the case. That's how some people get bought in. You know, that's how sometimes it be a cover up. All that ain't nothing but a platform where they talk about rappers at and all that. No, it's a little bit deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit deeper than that. You know? And like somebody just said a while ago, I don't keep up with Akademiks, man. Somebody said a while ago, he's always have solicit teenagers. True statement. If they said it, then that's what it is. You know? All I'm saying, man, that I understand, man, that social media, Twitch, and all them gaming platforms, they can be a lucrative situation for kids. And the parents sometimes can be caught up so much in the money to where they get to a certain point and they stop paying attention. And they let the kid be on there to 2 or 3 in the morning playing games, and on the other end, the person playing games want to play them other games too. And it's a truth. It's true. Y'all know I ain't lying. You know, and it ain't no such thing as no, well, only white people do this, no, ain't no color on this shit. Because people wake up every morning to take advantage of some people, man. And it don't make no difference what color they is, man. All type of races do the same shit, man. You know, last time I checked, they got pedophiles of all colors. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. Ain't no doubt. That's why I said, man, y'all pay attention to your kids, man. Don't let them be up at no 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning playing no games. And, you know, you got to put stipulations on that shit, man. Put time out on it, you know. Make them do something other than that, man. Because this social media thing can be dangerous. It's dangerous to a grown person. So you know it's dangerous to a teenager. Because when a grown man come on up looking to take advantage, and you got a 15-year-old on here, and he the only one streaming with all these grown men, shit, they gonna ask him some questions. Yeah. That's why when I came on, I said, damn, where was this boy parents at? Did they hear all the things that was asked by these grown men? Real talk. Yeah. You already know Daniel? Shit, we both been there. It don't matter what color it is. See, they come all safe size and colors. No motherfucker tell you they locked up for aggravated robbery and they got a real rape case. Real talk. Yeah. No, man, hey, man. Most of these kids, man, like I said, man, all them kids on there is, now don't get me wrong, some of them kids understand what's being said, you know, and you know, they ask questions and, you know, so we can't get off track because sometimes kids be wanting to be grown real fast and they participate in grown people game until they get too deep. So we can't make no excuse for them. But I'm talking about the kids that ain't looking for that. And you can clearly see the other day that 15-year-old kid wasn't looking for that. He wasn't looking to play no homosexual games. He wasn't looking for that. They brought that to that boy. And he didn't know how to address that. That's why he started laughing. Yeah. He didn't look to be asked no questions about no bust down. You know what I'm saying? But my boy he said, Daniel, oh yeah, forgot about a brother Polite. Yeah, he sure is doing prison time for messing with it. I was trying to tell you. Hey, man, all I'm saying, watch your kids, man. That's why I came on here. That's my message, man. And the only people can't feel it, or the only people getting upset, oh, got the markers in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Because soon as the weather clear up, I'm out of here. But if y'all hear about way of live feed, subscribe to the channel. And remember to always keep the notifications on and tap in, man, because I might come back later on and talk about this same conversation. Oh, man, I'm in here. I ain't riding down nobody. I'm just having a whole conversation about DJ Akademiks. Ask the 15-year-old if he wanted to get bust down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got a lot of people defending. Hey, man, you know, like I said, man, it's all good, man. Like I said, man, this social media thing can be lucrative to kids, man. They just got to be monitored, man, because this is their era, man. This is their culture. They real tech savvy. Your 5-year-old can teach you something about your phone that you don't know. And you got to admit that all this technology thing, all that belongs to them, man. So it's up to the parent to educate themselves on it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. So it is what it is, man. But like I said, man, you got to give a ball, a strike, man. DJ Akademiks done made a lot of money on this social media thing, man. And he done crossed the money threshold. You know what I'm saying? My boy's Android phone. Is this you, Akademiks? What's up, boss, man? Gotta be an academic backup. I don't know, man. I ain't going off on Akademiks, man. I'm just going off on his actions, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy say, Android, you got a predator mind state. If you support a predator, ain't no doubt. Yeah. Like I said, man, we gonna always have some people support the people they've been supporting, whether they right or wrong, man. And that's just the world we live in, man. You know, sometimes people don't see no wrong with that. You know? Sometimes people think it ain't grooming. So y'all just got to give a ball, a strike, man, and watch your kids, man. If y'all remember back then, grown folks, like I said, man. So the man YouTube name was Android. Hey, man. Nobody is sending you defending the groomer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man. They gonna defend who they defend, man. Ain't nothing nobody can do about that, man. It's social media, man, and trolling is at its finest, man. You know, people gonna troll anytime you see a live feed. That person probably just trolling, man. So y'all don't get caught up in that, man. And y'all see me, I'm laughing. And like I said, I ain't bashing Akademiks. I'm just going on what he did the other day. Wasn't nothing right about that. Everything was wrong about what he did, man. Real talk. Yeah. Hey, man. Y'all, we know what it is, man. Actions speak louder than words, man. Real talk, man. But y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all remember I always keep the notifications on, man, because I'm going to drop some content. Yeah, you see, my boy, he got banned. Nobody care about what happened to him. Ain't no doubt. He got banned, man. But you gotta remember one thing, man. Anytime a person that's a part of social media and they bring views, somebody gonna come along and sign them back up anyway, man. That's just the way this social media shit work, man. People put reality in the back seat and they put likes and views in the front of that. Remember that, man. People put the real shit in the back seat and they put likes and views in the front of it. Remember that, man. Yeah. Yeah, they say Android the type not stand up for his little one. You right about that. It's a lot of them like that, man. But anyway, man, I had a good time. I came in, gave a good message. Some people agreed with it. Some people didn't agree with it. But at the end of the day, man, you got to remember, man, right is right, wrong is wrong, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. Android probably been... Ain't no doubt, man. So, it's all good. It's old work shirt, man. Like I said, it's raining outside, man. I had to pull over, man. And I just pulled over to speak on this little old message, man, because I seen it, man. And I had to let people know, man, when a man say bust down, that's what he mean, bust down. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a grown man say that to a woman, has she ever been bust down, we know what that means. And for you to ask a 15-year-old that's terrible in every way. You can't even crawl out up under the rock on that one, man. You know, you can't get away from that right there, man. That's wrong all the way around. But if the kid ain't got no parents or no father to come to his rescue, I don't know what's going to happen, man. You know, but that's earliest grooming is at its finest, man. And that's what he got banned for. You know, the people seen it and they decided to say, you know what? We can't have that, man. And he understood. You know what I'm saying? He understood he couldn't be a part of it. It is what it is, man. If that's what you call it, then that's what it is. But you got to remember this. If a person don't expose himself, nobody have nothing to chase. Remember that. Simple as that. If you don't expose yourself, nobody have nothing to chase. So he don't care. So why should the next person care? But in reality, if you look at it for real, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy speaking on the word situation. It's only clout chasing if you got a predator mindset. Ain't no doubt. Hey, man, it's my car. I can do what I want to do. I can pull over where I want to pull over at and talk about whatever I want to talk about. Just like you stopped by to listen, I didn't bring you in here. You could have kept going. I ain't kicked you out. So it's to let you know I'm letting you speak. It's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't normally tap in over here. So whatever brought you over here, you over here. But you can leave if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah. My nephew say, Android, you in your feelings. Hey, I ain't trying to make nobody get in their feelings, man. Akademiks got him in their feelings. He did them people like that. You know? Yeah. He did them people like that. He put people in his feelings. When he asked the kid, have you ever been bust down? You don't see me mad. Yeah, I ain't mad. Yeah, Akademiks ain't mad. He came back and apologized because he know he was wrong. Yeah, he ain't mad. Yeah. There ain't no doubt. You see what he said? Let's look at this. He said, Android, if OG was trying to clout chase, he would be uploading a bunch of Diddy and Jay-Z videos like the average YouTube. I told OG to talk about all these holy weirdos, but he said, no, that's what I'm saying. I ain't doing no clout chasing, man. I ain't clout chasing. I ain't even mad Akademiks, man. He should be mad at himself. However, when you come on live feed and you move the way you move, shit, you giving people action that speaking on you. Can't nobody speak on you. You don't care. You on live saying it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you on live saying it. So why should somebody else care about the situation? You know, you on live saying this, man, to the whole world. So you gotta give ball a ball, strike a strike, man. But I understand, man. People gonna be people. You know? And tomorrow, it's moving on to the next. But when you got enough balls to go on live on your channel to speak like that about a 15-year-old, shit, somebody else gonna speak on it. And all you can do is take it. He apologized. People don't apologize for stuff they not wrong for, but he apologized. He knew he was wrong. That's why he apologized. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy said, man, that weirdo is fair game. He put the jacket on now. He got to watch. Ain't no doubt. You know how I feel. Like I said, I don't care if people feelings hurt about academics. All I know is one thing. It is, my boy say it must be a booty bandit. He must be a booty bandit. He can't stand it. That's why I said, only people that participate in that game ask them questions. But people wouldn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But they protecting the academics that they see online talking about all the rappers and shit, man. That's who they protected, man. Real talk. That's who they protected, man. Yeah, you know CW gonna be on him. Yeah, Charleston gonna be on him too. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. You know Charleston White gonna be on him. It's just a matter of time. But like I said, I ain't bashing him. I'm just speaking on what he said. I ain't going off for academics. Cause I understand somebody else ain't gonna do nothing but sign him up. That's the way this social media shit go. They put reality in the back seat and put the likes and views up front. It don't matter if he right or he wrong, which I understand. But that don't mean it ain't gonna get spoke on. Cause if you ain't want nobody else to speak, if you ain't want nobody to speak on it, he wouldn't have did it. He was on live. He was on his live feed on Twitch. You know, I ain't even got no Twitch channel. That's how important this shit is to me. So I can't be clout chasing. I don't speak on every situation. But when it's actual factual, shit, I can talk about it a little bit. And people don't mind talking about it because they don't participate in them type of games. Yeah, Fleece Johnson at his finest. And for those that don't know who Fleece Johnson is, shit, #1 booty bandit in America. Real talk. Yeah. Don't mind telling you what he like. So, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, it's gonna get spoke on, man. If you put it out there to get spoke on, like you said, all the YouTubers chasing, ain't all, you know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes people put that shit out there for people to chase, man. But it's one thing that you can't get over. You can't make it up. It ain't made up, so it ain't no lie. That's one thing we can all agree with. It ain't made up. It came out the horse's mouth. Now, whether he meant it, we'll never know. But it came out of his mouth, though. We know that for a fact. But anyway, man, y'all make sure y'all, like I said, tap in, man, turn them notifications on, man, and look for them, you know, what I drop. He said, I struck a nerve because you keep repeating yourself. Yeah, bro. Okay, whatever, man. It's whatever make your boat float, man. Like I said, I didn't call you here, Android phone. You came right here. You can leave, and you ain't got to hear me talk. Yeah. I'm smiling. I guarantee you ain't smiling. It's got to be you. But anyway, man, for those that always tap in, keep tapping in. Yeah. Android, if you want to tap back in, you can do that too, man. I don't block nobody. I don't kick nobody out of none of that. If you want to troll, do that. I ain't got no problem, man. And I'm going to leave you in here because conversation is conversation, man. I like it. Real talk. Yeah. See what my boy Billy Garcia said, Android, make sure you hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Real talk. Yeah. Hit the like button, man. And come on back next time I come on, man. Matter of fact, bring a conversation, bring a topic we can talk about when you come back in, Android. Next time you see me, come on in with a topic, man. As a matter of fact, I might go live and just pull you on the screen, man, and let you talk, man. Yeah. Let you give me some information, man. Yeah. That's for sure. My boy said, Android, that's academics for sure. I don't know, man. You never know, man. These boys got so many fake accounts and all that shit, man. It don't matter to me, man. They got dummy accounts, man, and troll accounts. They got all type of shit. So anyway, man, for my day ones, man, and for the people that just subscribe, man, I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the truth, man. This is freedom of press, man. Yeah, you can troll and still come on in, and you can just come on in if you ain't trolling, man. Yeah, this is a channel, man, where we understand what's going on. But boy, so I took a nerd bet. Yeah, I heard you. Real talk, man. Yeah. Come on in, holler at me, man. Yeah, man. I like a dude with good conversation, man. Change the name, man. Get that shit Android off. At least put iPhone on there, man. Yeah, put another name on there, man. Real talk. Cause when you come to the screen, I'm gonna need you to cam up. I can't have no Android over. I need you to cam up so we can talk face to face, man. I'm an alright guy, man. It's just that I'm different from a lot of people, man. Real talk. Real talk, man. But I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hold up now. Hold up. Let me speak on that before I get out of here, Android. Let me speak on that before I get out of here. You said the one thing I don't like about hip-hop media is always black people turn down black people. I got to agree with you on that. I got to agree with you on that, Android. You spot on with that. I give you that, right? I got to give you that. However, this ain't that kind of channel. Do your research on this platform. Do your research on this platform. I don't turn down nobody. I've been black for a long time. And I don't put nothing before that. But what I do, I stand on a lot of principles and morals, right? I can't defend DJ Akademiks because the words came out of his mouth, right? If you didn't notice, when the person came in and said, talk about Jay-Z and Puff Daddy, guess what? I can't talk about them because that shit I didn't hear that come out of their mouth, right? And like I said, I got to give you that. Black media do turn down black media. That's point on and accurate. But not just black media, black in general, right? But when you cut from a different cloth, you always give a ball, a strike, a strike. That's what you got to do. Because every black person ain't right. I wouldn't be having this conversation about academics, right? If that shit didn't come out of his mouth. What's up, Tut? It's all good. I wouldn't be having this conversation if that particular shit didn't come out of academic mouth. So stand on real. That's all you got to stand on. And just because you black don't mean you real. Remember that. That's all I got to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real talk. He literally just agreed with me. Stop playing. That's what I'm saying. We can't play the victim game, man. We ain't gonna play that game. It's far from being that, man. Real talk. It's all about accountability. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no fan of no rappers or none of that shit. I don't know none of them people. You know what I'm saying? Square business. What's good, King? It's all good on my end, man. Uh, Real talk. I ain't know that. You say, as you know, I'm literally Puerto Rican and black, so it's nobody. Hey, man, Puerto Rican and black, you black, man. Only thing separates you is because you speak Spanish, right? You black. Simple as that. All I'm telling you is this, man. All I'm telling you is this. Nobody would have never known what Akademiks had in his mind if he don't open his mouth. Simple as that. We all can be ignorant, but nobody will never know it until we show the ignorance, right? That's all I'm saying, man. So whatever come down the pipe for Akademiks, for after the statements he made, that shit is on him. It has nothing to do with nobody else. If he short his bag, that's because he shorted his bag. Nobody told him to do that. Nobody told him to say that, especially on the live. When you know better, you do better, man. So that's what Akademiks need to realize, man. He's 36 years old. 36 years old. Time to grow up, man. Time to grow up. You getting money, but grow up. You know what I'm saying? You say, okay, but where I'm coming from, academic is, that's cool, man. Just know I ain't smashing Akademiks, man. I don't know Akademiks. I ain't smashing him. I ain't trying to belittle Akademiks. But I'm against the shit that came out of his mouth, though. And you can't make that shit right. So it is what it is. You or nobody else can't make that right. Simple as that. Like I said, people never know what's on your mind till you open your mouth. And when that shit is fucked up, somebody gonna say something about it. Real talk. So you more than welcome to come back, man. You more than welcome to come back, man, to spark the conversation, man. Yeah. Black man, I'm gonna call you black man. I ain't gonna say nothing about no Android phone. I'm gonna call you black man. Cause you Puerto Rican and black. So I'm gonna call you black man. Real talk. So come on back, black man. When you see me tap in, come on back, man. And before you come back, go to the channel and view the channel and see what it's about. See what it's about. Yes. Look at my track record and see what I'm about. Half of the situation know what I'm talking about. Square business. Real talk. So ain't nothing like I can go on with this conversation, man, and more people gonna agree with me than disagree with me, man. But I'm gonna leave it where it's at, man. Real talk. We can take a survey of people that agree with me. It's gonna be more people that agree with me than disagree with me. And the very first time that you disagree with me, people gonna think you weird because ain't no excuse for it. That's what I mean by give a ball, a strike, man. You got to do that at some time and point, man. But whenever you conversate with me, I'm gonna hold you accountable for your actions, man. I ain't no yes man, so you can't persuade me to do nothing other than what's right, and that's called standing on accountability. And that's what DJ Akademiks need to do, and he understood it. After all said and done, he held himself accountable and apologized for his voluntarily ignorance. What's up, Small D? I'm in the building, man. Been here for quite some time, right? But, you know, anytime somebody new come over here, man, they just think, you know, that it's just what it is, but it really ain't, man. You ain't gonna meet this every day. You know, you meet a lot of people, but you ain't gonna meet this every day. And everybody proclaim to be the same thing, but the people that been here understand. Yeah, salute, bro. So, anyway, man, it's all good, man. For all my people that just tapped in, for all the people that done tapped in, and for all the people that subscribe, y'all remember to stay tapped in, man. Square business. Yeah, man, we could talk about it all day, man, because there's a lot of people being groomed, and it's a lot of black men being molested, man. And understand one thing, man, for the people that don't know, and I'm gonna leave you with this. It happens. Real talk. For 25 years, I was incarcerated in prison, man. It happened. It happened. And when people talk like academics talk, he grooming, man. Real talk. That's for real. Oh, it's coming on in. Like I said, we can't make no excuses for a groomer. Because if you make excuses for a groomer, you feed it and they get power. You can't make no excuses for groomers, man. Because the kid ain't got no power. But the minute you empower the groomer, it's gonna keep going and the monster will grow. The only way to stop the monster from growing, you got to stop supporting it and stop feeding it. I ain't never seen a dog grow that wasn't fed. If you got a dog in your household right now, right, and you stop feeding him, he gonna lose weight. That's the same thing with pedophiles. If you stop protecting them and you stop feeding them, they'll fall off. But you are what you are, no matter where you go. That's my real word. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many people follow you. I don't care. You are who you are, no matter where you go. And it's just a matter of time before it show up. Remember that. Remember that. Salute.